The purpose of this video, talk about the steps I took to purchase this property. So first thing I did was I decided that I want to purchase some land, and I went to Mossy Oak Properties listing, and I just did some research. I just looked for property in different areas: Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana. So then once I found the property that I was interested in, a couple of them, I just went through the description, like the areas. So I got on my app, Homestead app, and I looked at the surrounding area, looked where the property was at and what was around it. And then I looked for the price range. So all that together, I was looking for the location, the price, and what was around it. Those are three things that I was doing, just sitting at a computer looking for. So once I found the one that I want to go look at, I reached out to the real estate person. I set up a time and date to go view the property. So I went to maybe two of them before I found this one. And when I went to go look for it, I was looking for, like, if they had deer or hogs or turkey, any wildlife on there that I could hunt. Because I was looking for hunting and like a recreation piece of property where I can ride four-wheelers and trail ride, stuff like that. So once I found the property, well, this particular property, I reached out to the real estate person, came out here, met him, went through the description of the property. I asked him questions about the description of the property. Man, I came out here, it was mind-blowing. First thing, well, before he set that up, then I came 2 days before and just rode the area to look at the property before I came and viewed the outside, just the surrounding area. Because when I looked on Google Maps and everything like that, I just looked at key points around. So I just did a drive-by and just watched the property and see what was out here, the surrounding, what area it was in, because I wasn't familiar with the area. So when I came out here to the property, my key thing was to assess the cabin that it said it had on here, and then to check for signs for wildlife. So when I first got out here, we started walking. First sign I seen was hogs had been rooting up down this road. This is the road, the entrance road to go to the back. So it been rooting up. That was one thing that got me sold on this property. And then the cabin was just freshly built. Already had electricity, running water, and it was easy to access right off the county road. Come right on in. The property was easy to access, so that was one thing that I didn't have to worry about, getting heavy equipment to come in to bulldoze Mill Road and clear some lanes and stuff like that. So the property, the previous owner already had it set up to be hunted. So that was a few things that got me. I didn't have to worry about cutting lanes. I didn't have to worry about cutting trees, making roads, because everything was already done. So I just knew I wanted this property. And I did some research about the people that own the property around this, which is a timber company. So it's a deer lease. It's deer lease all around me, across the street, all around. So I'm surrounded by deer lease. So I know it's pressure on deer. So my future plan was just to put a food plot out, you know what I mean, so I can get the deer coming in, you know what I mean, faithfully, because, you know what I mean, it's competition. You got to have what the animals want to eat on your property to stop them from going to other places. But I tried a food plot, hogs tore that up. So I had to do some hunting for some hogs out here on this property when I first got it. So that being said, I look for the property to hunt and recreation. I didn't look for it to cut timber, to invest in it, to sell, to make me money. So I get a lot of questions, people to comment on my other videos saying, hey, you should cut timber on there, you should make money, invest in that, make that investment property. It's investment property for me because it's something that I love to do, is hunt and enjoy the outdoors. So that's why I purchased this property. That's why I was looking for property to purchase, because I wanted to be able to hunt, sit back, relax, and do the things that I love. Another thing is, I just had to put deer stands out here and put up feeders. Everything else was already done. So that's another plus. I have deer, hogs, turkey, squirrels, rabbits. Man, only thing I don't have is ducks because there's no water around here for the ducks to land. So, you know what I mean? It's a creek in a bag, and people on other people's property they got ponds, but not on this property. Then it's easy to maintain. I bought a tractor so I can keep up the lanes, keep the lanes cut, keep the this little 2 acres right here cut with the cabin on, and brush hog whatever I need to around here. So that's the gist of my process when I found this property. So if you're looking for property, you're looking to purchase some property, you want to do your research. You want to make sure you got a clear title. You want to check the zoning area that you're looking in. You want to check that, if whatever restrictions they have, their regulations. You want to make sure before you buy the property, you want to make sure you get the mineral rights with the property. I can go in detail about that, but that's for another time, another video. And then you also want to make sure the property taxes. So I looked at it to make sure how much the property tax is going to be. So, you know what I mean? So I can budget out my future, you know. So, and another thing you want to do is make a plan, stick to that plan, and work that plan. I was blessed enough. God had blessed me. And I mean, just the timing of me finding this property and being able to purchase this property, that's a true blessing. And I'm grateful for those blessings that God had blessed me with. So if you're in the process or looking in the future to purchase property, I would say do it. Go for it. Make your plan and work that plan. So thanks for watching. Thank you for the support. If you click the like button, subscribe, share, I really appreciate it. And God bless you. Stay blessed. Thank you for watching. Another thing you look for when you're looking to purchase some hunting land is, I hog hunt, so I look for a hog sign, which, as you can see, is rooted up. So signs of hogs in here. So I just need them to be in here. I bait them up to keep them in here. And it's a hog rug on a tree. Rub the mud off of them. As you can see, that's one of the things I also look for when I was looking for some land. So as you can tell, this land got hog damage. So it's a hog problem out here, which is right up my alley. Also, when you walk on the property, you want to make sure, if it's that time of the year or whatever, like you can see the buck scrapes. Actually, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can see that right there. I walked the property out through here and had some scrapes on here. I haven't walked off in the woods to see any rubs or anything like that, but as you can see, man, it's pretty. I like it up through this wood, pretty good woods, pine trees, good area.